Hello everyone, I am here with a chatty video. So I purchased a Hobonichi Techo A6 the other night, and I kind of wanted to talk through my thinking of that. I've been using my Gillio A6 Appunto in gray for my tarot journal, and this little update change is totally inspired by my friend Vanessa over at Whimsy Planner. So she's been using an A6 Stalogy for dailies, and I did that in, I believe, here, let me check. When did we start doing distance learning? Well, we weren't really doing distance learning in our house because it was preschool. So yeah, I believe in April. End of March, early April was when I was using an A6 Stalogy for bullet journaling, like it was my planning. And I find that every year I end up coming back to either a Hobonichi or an A6 Stalogy for bullet journaling purposes, planning purposes. Let me see if I can find kind of. So again, this was 2019 and I only used this for a month, but it was really working for me. Beautiful stickers, layouts, it was so much fun. And so I pulled this out, and after kind of paging through it, I was like, this just looks like, it looks like a good time. So I did end up purchasing the large version. So this is the Hobonichi Techo Avec, and I ended up purchasing the full year because what I'm planning to do with it, and we'll see if this holds true. Where did I do that test page? Okay, here we go. So when I get the new one, what I'm going to end up having is half of a planner that's dated for time that's already passed. I don't plan on back planning all the way to January. So I did a quick test because I have a ton of these leftover EC washi strips. I shouldn't say a ton, I have a handful of them. But the thing is, they cover that date perfectly. So here's where that piece of washi has covered. And so all of those pages that are kind of rendered like useless, I can use for notes pages and just cover that date with a piece of washi. So that's kind of what I'm planning on doing. It could be for grocery lists, pen tests, random notes, anything I need. And I mean, the Tomoe River paper is just phenomenal, and I've really been wanting to use my fountain pens more. So I ended up purchasing, the Hobonichi. I got I think they call them, are they writing boards? You stick them underneath. And then I also ended up getting some blotting papers because, as you can see, I wasn't patient. So I did end up ordering that, and I'm hoping for it to be my daily planner. Now, I'm not getting rid of or stopping using my personal size rings. So what I'm going to be doing with my personal size rings is pretty much the same thing. So I'm going to plan on keeping all of my sections. There is going to be a little bit of double planning due to this, but planning is like my happy space. I don't mind writing information twice in two different places. So this is going to be, on my desk and such. I'm not 100% certain if I'm going to continue using weeklies. I'll see how it goes after the first week in the Hobonichi Techo. I have a feeling I might be doing both because, again, planning is still definitely a hobby for me, and it's kind of where I get my alone time, my quiet time, the one thing that I do just for myself and no one else. Although my family does obviously benefit from it. I'm really excited. You can probably tell from my voice. I needed a little bit of a change, and I didn't want to do a Stalogy just because in the Hobonichi Techo, you do have, your month on 2 page already set up for you and ready to go. And that's really something that is important to me. I have a difficult time in bullet journals just for the fact that I have to pre-plan how I'm going to plan, I guess is what I want to say. So I'm excited for this to ship. And again, my personal size, it's gonna stay the same. I don't plan on this going anywhere. It's gonna be a little bit more reference. Our homeschooling section is still going to be in here for record keeping. And yeah, so just a really quick little chat explaining what I'm gonna be doing, especially since Plan With Me's tend to be my main video of choice. So in the future, hopefully we can plan on seeing 2 different sorts of planners being used. So I'm normally a 1 planner person, so this is going to be a bit of a change, but I'm excited to start. So we'll talk to you later.